Problems at Star Racing Yamaha. Hey everybody, Walty Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. I got a hard hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So let's jump back on the Moto merry-go-round, examine the good, the bad, and maybe a little bit of the ugly.
No, Walty, not the ugly. Only examine rainbows and sunshine and pride flags and electric bikes and lollipops.
No. Somebody's got to read between the lines and look between the industry ruts. Star Racing. Welcome to the swimming pool. This is not good. This is not good at all. Star Racing, the powerhouse. The powerhouse. If it wasn't for Danger Boy, they would be cooked.
I'm not happy, Walty. I was ready to come after the Wonder Boy, the chosen one, the Moto Messiah, the alien, and go full send, baby. But my bike is letting go. I'm not too stoked.
Right now, everybody wanted to. They had more riders than any other team. The bikes were just insanely fast, especially the 250s. But with Mosamin's 250 given up,
That thing couldn't hang on at Southwick, Walty, but I got it to hold on at Redbud, luckily.
and then now Danger Boy's 250 given up.
I'm Danger Boy Deegs full send, Walty, but at Redbud, I was full soil sample.
You got the 450 at Eli's bike given up.
Yeah, that was ghetto, Walty. Next year, I'll be trading this thing in for the pumpkin.
What's going on over at Star? Is it just racing? Is this a standard mechanical issue? It happens. Let's see, other bikes give up, but we haven't seen any other bikes necessarily give up other than Star Racing as of late. And I think what they're doing is they're trying to juice that thing for even more power, because for, what was it, last year, they could not beat everybody. It was almost like a cheater bike, these bikes. But then all of a sudden, they're just reaching, they're looking, they're doing everything they can to find even more power, to be more of the dominant brand. Unfortunately, I think they're asking too much of these bikes. And the way these riders got to ride these bikes right now, specifically riders with styles like Eli and Danger Boy that just really juiced that thing for everything they got. They don't finesse these bikes. They're basically bulldozing these bikes around the track and just just asking everything they can of the bike. And the bikes are starting to give. So you got to go for reliability almost at this point. I think Star Racing has probably tried to do something to these bikes to find a little more power. I mean, that's the name of the game in the industry with all teams, all riders, privateers and factories alike. They're always trying to find anything to give them an edge or get a little more power out of the bike, at least usable power, right? Because like Eli, he says, I want max power, where Cooper Webb's like, I need to tame this thing down. It's too fast. So I think Eli and Danger probably asked, I want more power, I want more power, I want more power. Bikes just can't handle that type of whatever mods they're giving it and the riding style that these dudes are basically riding with on these bikes. It's just too much for these bikes, so they're starting to blow. And here's the challenge. Eli doesn't, other than it blew a season, not that if the bike hadn't blown, he was going to be able to challenge the Wonder Boy anyway, but possibly he's beaten him before. He's really the only rider we've seen that's been able to really beat the Wonder Boy, and he's needed a little luck, or at least to have a beast mode type of moment where all the planets align properly for him to do it. He can't do it on any given day. He's needed, that perfect kind of, I'm feeling it today. And then Danger Boy, on the other hand, this dude just knows one speed, full send, and he needs something more reliable. And that's why I think almost at some point, I don't know if Danger Boy necessarily, we could see Danger, in fact, end up on another team. Because if these things keep happening, it's going to cause problems over at that camp. And Danger now is his star is so big that there's a little bit of, a fracture. There's a little bit of a fracture there because he doesn't show up to the truck the way the other riders show up to that truck. Danger shows up with his own entourage, his own camp. He's flying in on his own private jets. He's not broing down with the team. He's basically put himself on Danger Boy Island. And so the reality is this. I think that there's a good chance that we could see, just like Pro Circuit. Pro Circuit was the Star Yamaha for a long time, and then all of a sudden they found themselves in this huge slump.
Buckle up and strap in, Walty. We've been on a major slump, but we're coming back running and gunning for Star Racing.
And eventually that could happen over at Star Racing. In fact, it's actually starting to happen as we speak, but I don't think people quite realize it or are talking about it yet. But something's going to happen. Every dog has their day. Jet Lawrence eventually will be beat. It's just the thing is it could be years and years out.
No one's beaten me, Walty. I'm the Wonder Boy, the chosen one, the Moto Messiah, the industry darling, the alien, the Martian.
Honda, I think, is a lot more reliable. Honda's always been known for its reliability, and it's proven to be the case so far as well. The bikes can be ridden more efficiently. They're not having mechanicals and blowing up and overheating, and something's happening at Star. They're juicing that thing and asking more of it than it's willing to give. And final thoughts. I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy that wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now, they're shark infested. Star Racing Yamaha, welcome to the swimming pool. You need to go back to whatever setting you had last year, because I didn't see your bikes blowing like they are this year. This year it's now becoming not only one, if it's one rider, that's one thing. If it's two riders, that's another. If it's three, Mosiman, Eli, and Danger all within 2 weeks, all having to back it off and just try to put that bike in with Eli's bike completely giving all the way out, and the other two having to just baby the bike across the finish line. Believe me, I know. I've worked in the industry long enough. Riders are finicky. They don't want to blame themselves for their riding style, and I know the team saying, "Hey, you can't ride this bike like this," and the riders are like, "Dude, I have to ride this bike like this. This is my riding style. You can't change the stripes of a zebra. I'm full send. Give me a bike that's reliable. I'm gonna go somewhere else." In the meantime, Walty will be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with the links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, gonna love the next video. And there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. God bless. And I'll see you on the next video.